kind of up in the air. It's a coin flip. This is a team that I think could win 10 or 11 games. I think they could win 7. I really don't know.
Yeah.
From the Sun Belt to the ACC, SMU picks up another great wide receiver to help out that dynamic offense with Jennings. I'm Nathan Johnston here with my co-host Brad Hopkins. It's time to break the huddle. Brad, very underrated guy. When we were doing research on him, it's a little bit interesting to find out what this guy can do for SMU. Obviously, SMU had an incredible run last year, one of a kind. No one expected that to come from them, but they did great. How do they build off of that? Well, they go and get a guy like Yamir Knight, and he's an underrated guy. Only got 2 D1 offers out of high school. Brad, what are the SMU fans getting in a guy like Yamir?
The first thing that jumps off to me is the production at James Madison last year. 53 catches, over 600 yards, 4 touchdowns. Nothing that just, really jumps out the page, but to me, it's a guy that there's potential there to be more innate, something that I love. And Rhett Lashley is one of my favorite coaches in the country. He runs a very, very fun offense. To me, looking at Yamir Knight, this is a guy that I think the production is going to be up this year. Kevin Jennings, a very, very dynamic quarterback. I think he's going to be more comfortable throwing the football and pushing it downfield. And I think Yamir Knight has got a really, really good chance to kind of bust onto the scene. You mentioned no one expected the run for SMU last year, and they need these guys to keep on producing. I'm excited to watch this guy, a guy that I didn't know a whole lot about. Doing a little bit of research on him, I think he's a little bit of a hidden gem here. I like this pickup for the Mustangs.
Yeah, and we look at our notes, 21 punt returns last year. This guy is going to play a role in the special teams. But again, I go back to SMU's offense and really the team in general. It's kind of up in the air. It's a coin flip. This is a team that I think could win 10 or 11 games. I think they could win 7. I really don't know. As far as the offense goes, yes, he's going to get a chance to fill the void that SMU hasn't had in the return game. He's a shifty little guy, 5'8", undersized, underrated, reminds me of a guy, NFL comparison, Cole Beasley. He's fast, he's quick, he's an athlete coming out of high school, playing running back, wide receiver, punt returner. He's a do-it-all kind of guy. Curious to see how Rhett Lashley uses him in this offense.
Absolutely. Do they get him on some jet sweeps? And truly a gadget guy, but he's going to be just a really good fit for this offense. And he's a slot guy. I mean, that's just what he really is. And when you have a guy that is getting you production at wide receiver as well as a special teams guy, that's valuable. I love this pickup from SMU. I really, really think Rhett Lashley's a play caller. He's going to be very creative in getting Yamir Knight the football.
Yeah, I think so too. SMU fans, let us know down in the comments what you think about your new gadget wide receiver and Yamir Knight. Great undersized guy who brings a lot to the table, coming from an underrated school. I think he's going to bring a lot of upside, a lot of hard work, a lot of leadership to that SMU offense. Be sure to like this video, subscribe down below, and as always, turn on that bell notification so you can stay up to date when we post our latest content. We'll see you next time. It's time to break the huddle.